Welcome to our Wednesday webinar. Today is November 13th. This is Julie Grimmett, and I am with the lovely Glenda Robichaux.
Hello and good morning.
Good morning, beautiful Oilers. So today we are talking about Siberian fir. This is one of my, if you hang around me often enough, you'll hear me say this comment.
One of your favorite oils?
Quite frequently. This is one of my favorite oils.
I'm guilty of saying that as well.
Oh, Siberian fir. It has such a beautiful, crisp, clean, woodsy aroma to it that really just helps to kind of bring everything down into balance.
Mm-hmm. So today we will talk about November promotions, which are still going strong. And then we will focus on Siberian fir today and close with our upcoming events.
So first promotion that we cannot hesitate to share with you guys is white grapefruit. Now this is not something that we commonly have as a oil in doTERRA's oily world, but you can get it this month and this month only for free by placing a 125 PV order on your LRP cart before the 15th. So this is part of our product of the month, and every month we have an opportunity to get a free oil. This month, it's super fun because white grapefruit, like I said before, is not something that doTERRA typically carries. So I love getting kind of limited time special oils, especially when I can get them for free.
Heck yeah, and I just got mine on Monday and it smells incredible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I love our regular grapefruit, but this one just smells a little bit brighter.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, so get those orders in, people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't wait. I mean, we're going to show you a few of the holiday items that you can add onto your cart to get some more PV points on your LRP cart.
Speaking of, I'll skip ahead to that slide.
Perfect.
The holiday items. Whoop, whoop. So this is incredible. We are on the 13th of November and only 3 items are sold out.
They've done a really good job this year of
It's incredible.
Yeah.
I can tell you one of my favorites from what I ordered of the holiday items is the doTERRA Touch Trio. And it comes in that cute little container. And helichrysum is a go-to of mine. And I always, every time I use it, I'm like, I should make a rollerball of this. I should make a rollerball of this. I never did. Now I have one. And it's, you know, doTERRA with the touch line. They have crafted the perfect
ratio.
Yes, thank you. Ratio of the essential oil to the carrier oil. So it does have some fractionated coconut oil in there. And then I've always thought that balance should come in a roller ball as well, because I usually roll it on the back of my neck or on my feet. And then Serenity. And I mean, you could split these up. They make great gifts. You know, you can
put them together. The little thing is super cute.
Yes, but also if you decide to keep some of them, you could make roller balls for people and put them in that little container for a gift.
Oh, you're so
many options. So I highly recommend getting that before that one is gone. Do you have a favorite?
Oh, you know what? I love this trio as well. I'm kicking myself for not ordering the shea butter because I fell in love with it at convention when I smelled it. But so I think I'm going to have to place another order. Stan. The holiday piece hand wash, I do have to say I'm one of the lucky ones that got that this month, but rumor has it that they have put in a secondary order for that. And so they're anticipating a re-release of the holiday piece hand wash coming out December 1st.
Yeah, and it's awesome. I mean, holiday piece is one of my favorite blends.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
And I believe it has Siberian fir in it.
It does.
Well, fancy that.
Yeah.
So speaking of holiday items, a couple key notes that we want to make sure that you guys are aware of. Number one, December 1st is when the herbal tea and the yarrow palm travel collection are coming out. So those are not available as of right now, but they will be December 1st. So keep your eye out for them. I anticipate both of them to go fairly quickly. And like I said, the holiday piece hand wash is coming back December 1st. So put a mark on your calendar. I believe it's a Sunday. So wake up in the morning, place your doTERRA order, and go on with the rest of your day. So secondly, when we're talking about LRP orders and holiday items, there are a couple of things that we need you guys to be aware of. Number one, an LRP order is something that ships out on a monthly basis. What that means is that after your order ships for the month of November, the same items that are in your cart in November will remain in your cart in December for your December order unless you change them. I love doTERRA's LRP options because it is fully editable. So we have an opportunity to change everything up. However, what that means is that with the holiday items being a limited time item only, they don't have the opportunity to transfer into the cart for next month or to be saved in your cart. So when you're placing an LRP order and you're wanting to get your PV points for it and utilizing the holiday items to do so, you will want to make sure to add at least one non-holiday item into your LRP cart so that the following month it gets, there's something in there. Because like I said, everything else will disappear. The second thing is once you've already earned free points, there are certain items that the free points cannot be utilized for. And because our holiday items are limited time and they're special, they are not utilizable.
Eligible.
Your points cannot be used for the holiday items. So a couple little tips, tricks on that. If you guys have any questions or need some clarity, don't hesitate to reach out. We're more than happy to help.
All excellent points. And I'm just going to pop back a slide. So one of the reasons we chose to talk about Siberian fir today is because it's our 10% off item this month. So as you're possibly creating an order, if you don't have this oil, I highly recommend grabbing it while it's on sale. And we will tell you all about its awesomeness after one more promotion.
So go ahead.
This month, if you are new to doTERRA and perhaps yet do not have a wholesale membership of your own, this is the month to get started. We have all new enrollment kits, and if you start, well, as long as you, if you enroll and your order is roughly $100, we're really looking at the point value, the PV, it's 100 PV, you are going to get 50 PV free next month in December, which is awesome. So a wholesale membership costs $35 for the first year. And if you choose one of the enrollment kits, the $35 is part of the kit fee itself, or you can do an a la carte order. But you're basically getting your membership and then some for free if you start this month. So talk to whoever introduced you to doTERRA and let us help you get started.
Mm-hmm.
And grab some holiday stuff too.
And grab some holiday stuff and take advantage of some of our absolutely amazing new enrollment kits too.
Yes.
So on to our featured item of the week. So Siberian fir, like I said, one of my favorite oils. So this is a very, very beautiful oil that is sourced from the needles and such of the Siberian fir tree found in Siberia. It's a good thing that it's found in Siberia. Good place to be, right? So our Siberian fir is steam distilled, like I said, from the needles. And a super fun fact is that to minimize the environmental impact, doTERRA's Siberian fir actually is taken from the needles that are left that have already been cut from trees that have already been cut down due to the logging industry. So we are not going in and getting rid of trees in Siberia just to make this fur. We're just utilizing the waste product, I suppose you could say, from an industry that's already out there and doing its thing. So what makes Siberian fir so awesome is its amazing balance of its chemical constituents. So some of the main constituents in Siberian fir have a cleansing, a relaxing, and a calming nature to them. So because of that, we can kind of see what we want to be utilizing our Siberian fir for. So anything cleansing, anything relaxing, and anything calming. And if you want to get into the science of it all, there have been 139 published studies on the benefits of that borenyl acetate, which is the main chemical constituent in Siberian fir. And these studies can all be found out there on PubMed. It's pretty exciting.
Yes.
And then some oils that you can blend it well with. Looks like grapefruit. Nope, I need my glasses. Geranium.
It's amazing with grapefruit as well.
It is, you know what, you're right. It is amazing with grapefruit. Geranium, wild orange, bergamot, cedarwood, and on guard.
Those are just a couple suggestions. Feel free to get crazy. Mix it with all kinds of stuff.
Mix it up.
So, Julie, do you have your Siberian fir handy? Perhaps we should.
I sure do.
So, as we like to do is to take a drop in our palm and rub our palms together and just breathe it in. Oh, that's lovely.
I literally just got the last drop out of the bottle.
You know, something that I absolutely love about most of the fir oils is it's just like walking in the forest. Makes me happy.
Well, this is a really fun one to have this time of year when we're kind of getting ourselves cozy and.
Yes. So actually a use that I don't even think we put on one of the slides is if perhaps you choose to do an artificial tree. This would be a great one to diffuse kind of behind the tree. Like you have a real tree in your living room. But moving on to some of the benefits of Siberian fir, it is fabulous for respiratory support. So whether you're breathing it in or rubbing it on your chest, it's also an expectorant. It's great for emotional balance, great for inflammation, muscle and connective tissue support. So it's going to be a great one before and after working out, or perhaps if you have some sore spots. It's also very relaxing, calms the mind, so it'd be great for a bath or to diffuse at night. It also soothes discomfort.
Yeah, one of the very specific things that I came across when doing our little research for this was that it helps with inflammation of the tendons, the ligaments. So think about that when you've got maybe a little strain or sprain that you're wanting to find some comfort around.
Yes.
And I just love this. So Siberian fir, or fir, creates the symbolic effect of an umbrella protecting the earth and bringing energy in from the universe. At night, animals in the wild lie down under the tree for the protection, recharging, and rejuvenation that trees bring to them.
That's so awesome.
Isn't that so sweet?
Yeah.
Animals know, man.
Yeah, they do. Yes, they do.
Smart.
So some uses for Siberian fir. Again, this is a great one to diffuse for calming, especially in your bedroom at night. Siberian fir can help enhance deep sleep. One of my favorite diffuser combos in my bedroom at night is actually a couple drops of copaiba and a couple drops of Siberian fir. They go really nice together. It's also great after a strenuous activity, like working out, so massaging into the skin for soothing comfort. It's great to use when working through difficult circumstances at home, work, or school. Diffuse Siberian fir to help reduce stress. It's a great one for the skin to help soothe minor skin irritations. And it's just a great one to have to stop and take a breath and take a drop in your palms. Inhale deeply and experience the refreshing aroma that Siberian fir will bring you. I thought these were a couple of fun facts. So the first one is Siberian fir is the only fir that can be used internally. And of course, we are speaking of only doTERRA quality. But that's kind of cool. So if you're thinking of, when you've got some respiratory distress, this one might be helpful. Also, fun fact number 2, I thought this was cool. Do you know how to tell the difference between a pine and a fir tree? Well, I did not until I read this. They're both evergreen conifer trees, but if you look closer at the needle, if you've got a stem with needles in groups of 2, 3, or 5, you are likely looking at a pine tree.
Huh.
The needles are singly on the stem, and the needle feels flat and doesn't roll between your fingers easily. It's a fir tree.
Well, that's kind of cool.
I thought so. And then on to the emotional aspect of Siberian fir. So like we talked about, it being able to help with emotional balance and it being calming and relaxing. It's also the oil of aging and perspective. So Siberian fir addresses generational healing from a perspective of the mature. And actually, I'm going to back up a step. So if you've been with doTERRA for a while, we used to have white fir as one of our oils. And then the sustainability of getting white fir wasn't available anymore. And we then got Siberian fir, and the two are very close. And white fir was the oil of generational healing. But in reading what I'm about to read, I feel like a lot of that comes through for Siberian fir.
Mm-hmm.
So it assists during the twilight years as individuals transition into a more full, mature awareness. This period in one's life cycle can be beset with losses of many kinds. Siberian fir offers comfort and support during periods of grief, regret, and longing. It aids in the necessary healing and reconciliation process of a life full of mixed experiences. Siberian fir encourages an honest and gentle approach to assessing one's life's choices, influence, and legacy. Upon reflection, all people will find moments of regret and moments they cherish. Siberian fir teaches that without the winds of opposition, individuals would never have gained the wisdom and strength they now possess. It also reminds that forgiveness, both needing to forgive and needing to be forgiven, is an integral part to development and also an integral part of dealing with family. I'll just add that part in. Siberian fir helps ease difficult transitions by encouraging individuals to focus on finding meaning and purpose with each new chapter. As they progress through life, individuals may need to realign their hopes and aspirations to the realities of the present moment. Siberian fir offers its steady energy through periods of change and adjustment, reminding individuals to look for the good and remember that they are inherently valuable and needed. The best gift that we can be given to the best gift, that can be given to the next generation is sharing a heart at peace. So, and actually when I was preparing this, I was kind of surprised because I don't think of Siberian fir when I think of grief. Mm-hmm. So that really hit me about this one, that it can help with the times of uncertainty and moving forward in a more peaceful way.
That's really beautiful.
Yes.
I was just looking on my Forgive oil because it does have tree oils in it, but it does not look like Siberian fir is one of them. But is it in the Peace blend?
It is. Yeah.
And that makes sense.
Especially too, I mean, holiday peace is a great one to diffuse during the holiday season. And during this time, you're probably gathered with family a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of regret, grief, healing, longing, all of that. And, you know, some happiness too, but there's a lot of that I think that gets added into the holiday season.
Well, I think sometimes with family, we reverse our what we have grown into as adults. We kind of pull back, and sometimes we react and respond as we did as juveniles. I don't know if you recognize that amongst your family, but sometimes when me and my sisters get together, there is very much some of that, I don't know, sibling rivalry that happens that wouldn't happen if we were, you know, just one-on-one. But when all of us get together, kind of brings back some of those old patterns.
Yes.
So looking at Siberian fir and what oil blends that it is found in, as Glenda talked about, it is in the Holiday Peace oil blend. It's also in Holiday Joy, which is kind of fun. So these two are part of our limited time holiday items that you can only get this month and next month if they're still around. So be sure to grab yours if that's something that you haven't experienced yet, because they're quite beautiful. And as Glenda had shared with you, having them diffusing during this holiday period can be really healing and hopeful for your heart, for your family, for your time together. Because of its cleansing nature, it is in our Purify blend. And because of its kind of mental clarity, it is part of our Arise, the enlightening blend. So Arise, Anchor, and Align, thank you. Arise, Anchor, and Align are all a trio of yoga oils that I'm just going to make a shameless plug for. They're beautiful. They come in a beautiful gift box. So if you have a yogi on your Christmas list to purchase for, the yoga collection is a fabulous gift.
Mm-hmm.
And it has the Siberian fir in it. How can you go wrong? So speaking of Siberian fir, Dr. Hill, when they had come out with the, did they do Copaiba and Siberian fir the same year? I feel like they did.
Yes.
I feel like they did.
Yep.
So the year that they came out with the two of these at convention, Dr. Hill was talking about how absolutely amazing they are for your cellular health, regeneration, for your nervous system, for an inflammatory support, and how they all have a little different chemistry to them that allows them to work really, really beautifully together. And so part of his daily recommendation is taking 3 drops of each, either under the tongue or in a gel cap. Now, if you love this and want to make things really easy for yourself, you can make yourself a little blend of the 3 of them together. And not only are they phenomenal for your internal cellular health and support, but they make a really beautiful blend to pop in your diffuser at bedtime too.
Mm-hmm. Then we have a few other blends here. Tiny chompers for babies.
That was so cute.
Yes, might be. Their teeth coming in. 1 drop each of frankincense, lavender, and Siberian fir in a 10 ml rollerball topped with fractionated coconut oil. You can apply that to the baby's jawline to promote soothing and gentle pain relief. And then this one, oh my gosh, Julie, when you put this in here, I was like, I need to make this. Being that we are in the month of November and with Thanksgiving approaching, it really is a time to be grateful. And we have a grateful blend. It's 5 drops of bergamot, 5 drops of frankincense, 3 drops of geranium, 5 drops of wild orange, 3 drops of Siberian fir, and 3 drops of clove in a 10 ml rollerball, topped off with some fractionated coconut oil. Just sounds divine.
Mm-hmm. So some fun little blends that you can pop into your diffuser when you get your Siberian fir. Try mixing it with cypress and eucalyptus. It'll be a great soothing diffuser blend for this time of year if you've got a little respiratory distress.
And I thought this one sounded fun since it's like winter, January weather already outside. It's feeling cozy. 2 drops of citrus bliss, 2 drops of cassia, 1 drop of frankincense, and 1 drop of Siberian fir. Pop that in the diffuser, turn on the fireplace, have some tea.
Heat up your corn bag in the microwave.
Grab a big blanket.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a corn bag, Linda?
Well, I have one filled with rice.
I'm making you a corn bag, girlfriend.
But I use it all the time.
Right?
Yes.
So that wraps us up. So thanks for joining us for Siberian fir. Next week, we are going to talk a little bit about how to maximize your LRP and really make sure that you have all the information to get the most out of it. And then we've got a ton of events coming up, both online and offline. So in November, we have Stress Less with essential oils coming up. Is that tomorrow?
Yep.
Tomorrow. Yep, tomorrow in Minnetonka at the Dunn Brothers. You can join Glenda out there at the Dunn Brothers for that. The 16th is Saturday. It's this coming Saturday morning. We have our monthly business meeting. That is online. If you want to join us, reach out and we will shoot you the link for that. Saturday afternoon, Julie Milliken is coming to Unwind Within to teach a essential oil basics class. And then Sunday afternoon, Sunday at noon, I will be teaching a Symphony of the Cells workshop. So this is a little 2-hour workshop that you'll have a chance to tap into the Symphony of the Cells and see what that's all about. November 27th, I will be doing an online Surviving the Holidays class. So I will have a link out for that on our Facebook group and our Oilers with a Mission calendar. So feel free to pop out there and join us. Share with others. In December, we've got a lot of events already scheduled for December. December 2nd, Healthy Can Be Simple. December 5th, we have our monthly roundtable event. The 10th is Thriving Through the Holidays. The 12th is, again, another basics class. The 14th is a holiday make and take. And then the 29th, I'll be doing an Aroma Touch workshop. Again, all of the details and information can be found out on the calendar at oilerswithamission.com. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to Glenda or myself. And we look forward to seeing you again next week. Have a fabulous week.
Bye.